Hello, everybody. How lovely to see you once again. It's Wednesday's House of Games. Who is going to walk away with this trophy on Friday? I wonder. It will be one of these four people: Joe Brand, Roger Black, Tiff Stevenson, and Sanjeev Kohli. Hello, everyone. How nice to see you again. Sanjeev, they won. Huge win, big win, landslide. They couldn't believe it. The pundits were going crazy. Day two, another win, but Black almost caught you on the line, didn't he?
He did. Look, if anyone knows how to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory, it's the Scot in the room. So there's hope for all of you.
Tiff, let's take a look at the weekly leaderboard, because a good day for you yesterday.
OK.
We're on our way in the right direction,
yes.
I think, are we not? You and Joe there in the bronze medal position. Roger on 6 and Sanjeev on 8. These two especially, but Sanjeev especially, very, very, very quick on the buzzer.
Yes.
Super quick. What do we... I don't suppose we can do anything.
No, apart from move his chair further away.
Roger Black.
Yes.
You're in the starting blocks.
Yeah.
In a major championship final. What are the tactics for reaction time? Is there anything, or is it built in? Has Sanjeev just got it in the blood?
I always tried to do a false start, thinking that if I did, I'd get pulled back, but if I didn't,
then you're the fastest.
So I always went for a false start, and usually it wasn't a false start. But then they changed the rules, actually. So in my day, you could do it twice and you'd be OK, but they changed the rules. I think one false start and you're out now.
By the way, the change rules are absurd. Anyway, we don't need to get onto that, because we've got to do a quiz. Joe Brand.
Yes, I did a lot of false starts when I was a sprinter.
Same. Joe, would you like to take a look at today's prizes?
I'd like to take a look at them. Whether I'm going to get any further than that.
Let's dream.
Yeah, let's
dream. We have got a chopping board, we've got a hairbrush, driving gloves, the toolbox, and the wheelie luggage. Yep. Some nice prizes there.
I'd go for the toolbox.
You go toolbox.
I think that's lovely.
It is nice, actually.
Yeah, really nice.
Roger?
Wheelie luggage every day.
Every day of the week.
Every day.
Sanjeev has won 2 in a row. Would he won 3 in a row? Let's find out, shall we, as we play our first round of the day. Highbrow, lowbrow. We will go along the line. Joe, starting with you. I will ask you 2 questions. The first one will be a very highbrow one about high culture. The second one will be a lowbrow one about popular culture. Normally, they have the same answer.
Right.
Okay. If you get it from the highbrow question, I'm going to give you 2 points. Get it from the lowbrow, I will give you 1 point.
OK.
OK? Here's your highbrow question. Which 1756 play by Irish dramatist Arthur Murphy includes the characters Wingate and Gargle?
No idea.
They both sound like toothpastes. So we go straight to lowbrow?
Let's do that.
OK, this has the same answer. Tim Campbell was the first winner of which business-themed reality TV show featuring Alan Sugar?
I do know that one.
Yeah, I'd have thought so.
Was it The Apprentice?
The Apprentice. Well played, Joe. Point to you. Nicely done. Roger, highbrow question for you. In Aldous Huxley's Brave New World, the character John is often referred to as the what, due to the fact that he was born naturally of a mother?
Sorry, no, I wish I knew, but no, don't know.
Here is your lowbrow question then, same answer. Paul O'Grady used to present Blankety Blank in the guise of Lily who?
That would be Lily Savage.
Savage?
Yes.
Well played, absolutely right.
Yeah.
You see how it works, Tiff?
I knew that one from the highbrow.
Did you?
Yes.
You knew the highbrow one?
Yes,
Wow.
only
Nice.
because I had to... Someone once called me pneumatic, and I decided that I think it means, like, buxom. So I looked it up and it's from Brave New World.
Oh, really?
And so I had to look it up to decide if it was an insult. I always like those kind of insults. Is this, like, a compliment or an insult? I'll look it up.
And is it a very highbrow insult?
Yeah.
Why a highbrow insult? That's OK.
Yes.
Should we do your highbrow question?
Yes.
Might not be something you've ever been called, I'm afraid. But, we'll see.
I've been called Savage, so that's good.
Excellent. What is the surname of the inventors of the cinematograph, patented in 1895, which combined a camera with a projector?
OK, now give me the lowbrow.
Yeah, should we go lowbrow? OK, here's your lowbrow. In Beauty and the Beast, who is transformed into a candelabra?
Oh.
Blimey.
I've got a guess for the top one, which sounds reasonable for the second one, but I don't know.
No.
No.
I'm not getting it. I'm not going to get it.
We can time you out, so anyone else who fancies buzzing in can do. look massively like anyone wants to. Sanjeev.
Marcel?
Marcel? Is incorrect. I was wondering if it was the Lumiere brothers.
Yes.
Yes.
And where the Lumiere
It's Lumiere, isn't it?
Yeah, Lumiere.
Yes, right. Which is
Lumiere.
French for light, is it?
Ah, there you go. That's I thank you. Once a week, I like to get one.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. Sanjeev, a two-pointer for you, a highbrow question for you. What is the highest peak in the Centre Hills volcanic complex on the island of Montserrat?
Knowing how this game works, I'm going to say Justin Bieber.
Excellent, well done. Absolutely. Give yourself as much chance as possible for the second one. Is it Justin Bieber? Let's take a look at your low-brow question. Which host of Blue Peter, Live and Kicking and Top of the Pops won the BAFTA Children's Award for Best Presenter in 2000?
I know it's not right, but I'm going to say Zoe Ball, but that's clearly not a peak in Montserrat. Zoe Ball.
Zoe Ball is not. Anybody? Blue Peter and Live and Kicking presenter?
I'm going to have a
Tiff.
guess.
Yeah.
It's one of two. It's either Philip Schofield or Andy Peters, but I don't think that they're a high peak. So, I mean, not their careers. Very talented men.
Yeah, very talented men.
Yeah, let's go for the Philip Schofield.
Is Philip Schofield a volcano in Montserrat? He's not. I wouldn't put it past him, but he's not. There's a female Blue Peter presenter who has a surname.
Jane Hill.
Well, there's Katie Hill.
Katie
Oh,
Hill.
right.
Let's find out, shall we?
Oh,
Katie Hill.
Katie
So
Hill.
there's a volcano on Montserrat called Katie Hill. That's a good fact, isn't it? Yeah. Well done if you said Katie Hill at home. Well done if you are Katie Hill. Thank you for watching, Katie.
Yeah.
Joe, a two-pointer for you. Which 1931 novel by Vida Hurst was the source material for a 1934 film about a woman named Kitty Taylor and her choice between two suitors?
that sounds vaguely familiar to me, but not familiar enough for me to know what it's called.
Shall we take a look at your lowbrow question?
Yeah, go for
a
it.
point. It's got the
I
same
won't
answer.
get this either.
That's the spirit, Joe. Which dating show did Amanda Holden appear on in 1991?
Sorry, I'd love if that was Gone with the Wind.
That's a good idea for a dating show.
Oh, well, I can't think of anything except Blind Date. So let's
Blind
say that.
Date? It is Blind
Yes.
Date, Joe. Well done.
Yes.
Point to you. Nicely done.
Yes.
Roger Black for 2 points.
OK.
The displayed works and artefacts known as the Ruskin Collection, housed in the Millennium Gallery, are located in which British city?
The Millennium Gallery, the Ruskin... I would say it is in Cambridge.
Cambridge, says Roger. Let's see if you want to stick with that or change it as you see your lowbrow question. The 1997 comedy The Full Monty is set in which British city?
It is,
These two.
therefore, Sheffield.
Looks like it,
Well
judging
done.
by the disappointment. Sheffield? Well played, Roger. Sheffield,
yes.
Millennium Gallery and the Full Monty. Tiff, a two-pointer for you.
Oh,
According to the first book of Kings, who is said to have succeeded David as king of Israel?
I'm having to go through my Sunday school hymns now. No, give me
Nope.
the second
Go straight to lowbrow. OK, here's your lowbrow question. What is the surname of the Loose Women panellist who came third in the 2009 series of The X Factor?
Oh, I know what it is.
Yes.
It's Solomon, Stacey Solomon.
Solomon?
Solomon is the king.
Is the right answer. Well played, Tiff, Stacey Solomon and Solomon. Sanjeev, last chance to get a two-pointer. Published in 1532, the treatise on how best to acquire and keep political power, penned by Florentine thinker Niccolo Machiavelli, is entitled The What?
Machiavelli, the ends justify the means.
Tiff knows
Oh,
this
Tiff
one.
knows.
Yeah.
I'm going to say The Game.
The game. Let's take a look at your lowbrow question, see if you want to change it. First seen on That's Life, what was the royal name of the dog from Leeds who could say sausages?
The royal name of a dog. The Prince. Prince.
The Prince. Absolutely,
Yes.
well done, Sanjeev. That's the end of that round. Let's take a look at our scores, shall we? 1 point each for Sanjeev and Tiff, 2 points each for Joe and Roger.
For once, Roger.
Yeah.
Let's revel in it for 5 minutes.
Middle of the week.
Here we go. Let's play our first pairs game, shall we? It is my perfect match. Tiff, why don't you choose a partner today?
All right, I might pair up with Rog then.
Hey.
Interesting. So, Roger and Sanjeev, if you'll swap places, please. Sanjeev, welcome. Roger,
Nice
farewell.
of you.
Sanjeev and Joe
Hello,
are a team.
nice to see you
Lovely
over
to
this
see you.
way.
Hello, Joe.
Rog,
Oh, he's a long way away now, isn't he?
he's chapped me.
Yeah, isn't he just? Now, I'm looking for somebody. I'm looking for my perfect match. And as always, there are two things I need in my perfect match. Joe and Sanjeev, I am looking for somebody who has never won an Oscar. That's what I like in a partner. And who got their ear pierced at 55. That's what I'm looking for in a person. And one of these two people is my perfect match, but which of them? Is it Harrison Ford or Gary Oldman? One of those two has never won an Oscar but got their ear pierced at 55. What do the two of you think?
I don't think Harrison Ford ever won an Oscar.
And I
think
think
he's
that
won the
Gary
Oscar people's
Oldman did
hearts.
win one.
Yeah. And my guess would be Harrison Ford.
I reckon Gary Oldman had his ear pierced when he was like 6 months or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because his sister's Mo in EastEnders,
That's
isn't
right,
she?
yeah.
So,
Load more.
And Harrison
Yeah.
Ford's sister isn't Mo from EastEnders.
that's right.
Yeah.
So, give it a go then.
I think so.
So you're going to go for Harrison Ford?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never won an Oscar, had his ear pierced at 55. Is Harrison Ford my perfect match? He is my perfect match. Very well done. Oldman won for playing Churchill. in the
Oh,
Dark
Oh, of
Phil.
course, yeah.
Some people might say Harrison Ford is my perfect match. Sometimes I move on. I'm looking for something new in a partner. These are the things I'm looking for. I'm looking for someone who's competed in the Eurovision Song Contest. Of course I am. Who would not want that? But also co-owned a Las Vegas nightclub with Steffi Graf. That's what I want. Joe, the heart wants what it wants.
Yes,
know,
of course.
very
I
It's not
understand
Andre
that.
Agassi, is it?
So is it Celine Dion or Olivia Newton-John?
Celine probably owns Vegas and did do long runs in Las Vegas.
And she did compete in the Eurovision Song Contest.
Oh, she did?
She definitely did.
Oh, right, so then it's, so yes,
Celine
with
Dion.
Celine.
Celine Dion.
So against Celine Dion. Well, I tell you, they both represented countries in Eurovision.
Oh, really?
The question really now is which of these two owns co-owns a Las Vegas nightclub with Steffi Graf? Is my perfect partner Celine Dion? It is. Very well done. Very well done.
Olivia Newton-John competed in the Eurovision Song Contest.
Yeah.
OK.
Yeah, Celine Dion competed for Switzerland and Olivia Newton-John represented the UK in 1974.
Wow.
And they own that nightclub with Shaquille O'Neal and Andre Agassi. That's nice, isn't it? Keep it in the family.
So Andre was in the mix.
He was in the mix, yeah, exactly. OK, Sanjeev and Joe, tell you what I'm looking for next. I am looking for someone who can hold their breath underwater for over 5 minutes.
I know who this is.
Don't ask me why. And someone who was head girl. So someone who can hold their breath underwater for 5 minutes and was head girl. Am I looking for Kate Winslet or Princess Beatrice?
Kate is head girl material. You'd imagine that if you were that level of royalty, they would have to make you head girl.
Well,
Otherwise,
exactly.
heads
That
roll,
would be
okay?
automatic, wouldn't
So it
it?
comes down to the swimming thing.
Yeah, because they're both head girl, weren't they?
I also think as well that Beatrice would have someone that could hold their breath for her.
Oh, like a footman.
Yeah. Like a
hold
foot frogman.
Couldn't hold my breath for me, could you, for a moment?
Exactly. Whereas
A frogman.
Kate feels very hands-on to me and very gung-ho and... My guess is Kate.
Let's go for it then. I
Yeah.
agree with you.
Yep, I think Kate Winslet is my perfect match. Well, you're right, they were both head girl, but one of them could hold their breath underwater for over 5 minutes. Who is it? Kate Winslet, well done. She can do it for 7 minutes. Tiff and Roger, final question in this round. Who's my perfect match here? I'm looking for somebody who renounced their citizenship, please, but who also is a practicing Buddhist.
Ooh, OK.
Is that your thing?
Oh, yeah, look, it's anyone who practices anything, especially Buddhism. One of these two meets both those criteria. Is it Johnny Wilkinson or Tina Turner?
OK.
Wow.
So
What a contrast.
Finally, the battle. It's about time those two got put up against each
Tina's
other.
definitely a practicing Buddhist.
And she's...
And she lives in Switzerland.
Yeah, she's married to a Swiss person, isn't she?
Yes,
We're saying Tina Turner. aren't we? Yeah.
You're going Tina Turner
Yeah.
as my perfect match. Are we going to go 4 out of 4 on this round? They are both practicing Buddhists, but who's my perfect match? Tina Turner, absolutely right. Her real name is Argentina Turner. Yeah, it's not. You're quite right. She's a Swiss. Swiss citizenship.
Answer smash already. Or
Hold on a minute, that's a great one. Let me write that down, Argentina Turner. That's the end of that round, the end of these new pairings. Sanjeev and Roger, if you will swap back again, please.
Bye.
Bye.
That has not made a huge difference to the scores, because everyone got everything. We've all got more points, so that's nice, isn't it? The rising tide has raised all ships. Here's how we look. 3 points for Tiff and Sanjeev, 4 points for Roger and Joe. Wow. That's nice, isn't it? Wow. All within 1 point of each other with 3 rounds to go. That's what we like to see. Round 3 today is broken karaoke. You know how this works. We have a karaoke machine. It is broken. So you're just going to see the first letters of various words from various songs. Buzz in as soon as you know what songs these are, please. Your first category today is Christmas hits. So we've got some Christmas hits for you here. Buzz in when you know what these songs are. Don't forget the letters come out in the rhythm of the song as well. Yes, Tiff.
Well, I wish it could be Christmas every day.
Oh, brilliant.
Wish it could be Christmas every day? Absolutely, well played.
Nicely done.
Next Christmas hit. Oh, Tiff.
Snow is falling all around,
very
children
good.
singing, having fun.
What's the song? The title of the
It's
song?
Merry
please?
Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
It's your round.
Yeah,
Wow, very good. Shakin' Stevens, Merry Christmas, everyone. Final Christmas hit. Yes, that's Tiff.
Oh, actually, I think I was going to get.
Yeah, I thought that was.
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. No, I will time you out, Tiff.
Okay, sorry.
Roger going in.
Is that Driving Home for Christmas by Chris Rea?
Is it really? Let's have a listen. Wow, well done.
Yeah.
We're driving home for Christmas. You guys are good at this.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Your next category is 80s divas. Which songs are these, please, by 80s divas? Huh. MG is the title. Roger.
My Guy?
Is it My Guy? It's not. Shall we listen?
Yeah.
Oh,
Material Girl. Material Girl. Well done if you said that one at home. Final diva. ICO, 80s diva. Should we have a little listen?
I thought it was called I'm Coming Up, and then I thought, oh, is that I'm Coming
I thought
Out?
that's what it was
Coming
called
Out.
as well.
Yeah.
Diana Ross, of course. That is the end of that round. We did better on Christmas songs than divas there, didn't we? 2 rounds to go. Let's take a look at the scores. 2 points between the lot of you. Sanjeev, you got 3 points. Joe, you got 4. Roger and Tiff are our joint leaders, 5 points each.
I edged up.
Oh, exciting. You did edge up, didn't you? Nice.
I've
2
edged
rounds.
down. Again.
If someone
Edged
edges up,
out.
if someone edges up, someone else has got to edge down. That's the
Fair enough.
Law of edging.
exactly. Next round is. Put your finger on it. I wonder if you could take your tablets out for me, please. I'm going to show you a series of pictures. I simply want you to put your finger on the thing that I ask for. Here's your first picture. Oh, uh-oh. So what I would like you to point to, please, is the person who served as Prime Minister most recently. So which of those august gentlemen served as Prime Minister most recently?
Well, obviously, we look for the youngest, don't we?
Oh, interesting.
No.
That's clever.
No, it's not clever, because they all look the same age.
No, very different ages, that lot. OK, everyone's in. What do you think at home on this one? Which of these is the most recent Prime Minister? Roger Black, what are you saying?
I went for who I think might be Macmillan on the end.
OK, gotcha. So you're hoping that's Macmillan, maybe. Tiff, what are you thinking?
I was thinking Attlee was after Churchill.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just went for Stash, who's next to Churchill. Yeah, there you go.
Gotcha. OK.
I'm fairly sure isn't Clement Attlee, but...
Well, we shall discover if he is or isn't. Sanjeev, what are you going for?
Exactly the same logic as Roger. I thought bottom right was Rutherford.
Rutherford. No,
sorry, not Rutherford, Macmillan.
Was he splitting the atom?
I thought it was Macmillan.
Yeah.
OK, Joe, what are you thinking?
I've gone for bottom right as well. I thought it was Asquith.
OK.
But I recognised him.
That's the 1941 War Cabinet, by the way, so there's a few Prime Ministers in there. Tiff, you were on Attlee. Next to him, of course, is Churchill. And the other three are on Anthony Eden. Let's find out, is Anthony Eden the correct answer? Is Clement Attlee the correct answer? Has anybody scored a point? It was Eden. Wow. Well done, 55 to 57. Anthony Eden. No one else there was a PM apart from Churchill, Attlee and Eden. Here's your next picture. Oh, no. I wonder if you could put your finger on, please, the partlet. The partlet.
The partlet.
Sure. From my angle, it looks a bit like she's holding a microphone.
But is she holding a partlet? That's the question.
Oh, I don't know. What do you reckon at home? Have you heard of a partlet?
Oh, changed my mind at the last minute.
Ooh. OK, everyone in. Tiff, who just said, I changed my mind at the last minute. What did you change it to? On
the waistband, so that chain hanging down with the jewels on it. My other possibility was the gap at the ruff, because there's a parting there.
Oh, that's interesting. Be it partlets.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Sanjeev.
So the only thing I could think of was gauntlet, which is a glove. I thought maybe partlet was a female equivalent of a gauntlet, so I've gone for the glove.
Yeah, so that's a little glove she's holding there. You think there's a partlet? Joe, any clue?
Well, I thought it might be something like a partition, first of all, so that thing behind her might be like a screen.
Yeah.
But I decided that it probably wasn't. So I went for the sort of kind of top of the shoulder dividing thing. Oh, yeah, that thing.
Oh, OK, the top of the shoulder dividing thing, which they would need a name for. They can't keep calling it the top of the shoulder dividing thing, can they? I mean, come on. Yeah. And Roger, where are you?
Like Sanjeev, I've gone for what she's holding, and I'm not confident, but
like
I
the
couldn't
glove
think
that's
of anywhere else to go.
Gotcha. Let's find out, shall we? What is the partlet, and has anybody scored a point? Oh, nobody. It's the bit worn over the upper chest is the partlet.
It's the thing that I changed my mind about.
Yeah,
the gap between the ruff and the... Yeah.
Yeah, that's really, really unlucky. It's an object lesson, never change your mind.
Right, OK.
Always.
Stick with the first...
Stick with the first thing. Like when you're 8 years old, just stick with everything that you think then. This is the end of that round. Tablets away, please. One round to go on Wednesday. On Monday, our champion was Sanjeev Kohli, the King of Glasgow. On Tuesday, our champion was Sanjeev Kohli, the King of Glasgow. Is he going to make it 3 in a row? We're about to find out with our final round, but let's take a look at the leaderboard before we do that. 2 points between the lot of you. 2 points. Sanjeev with 4, Joe and Tiff with 5, Roger Black just out in the lead there with 6. That's close, isn't it?
It is very close.
Wow. Come on, let's get amongst them, shall we, with our final round? It is. Answer smash. So, point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. It is anybody's game. Very best of luck, one and all. Is Sanjeev going to make it 3 in a row? Are we going to see a first-time champion in one of our first 3 seats? Your first category is types of dog. Those will be the pictures. Katie Melua and Eva Cassidy have both covered which song by Sting? Yes, Tiff.
Fields of Golden Retriever.
Fields of Golden Retriever? Well played, Tiff. It is Fields of Golden Retriever. Fields of Gold and Golden Retriever. That's a cute dog, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, all dogs are cute, really. Next type of dog. Next clue above. Which word represents the letter F in the NATO phonetic alphabet? Sanjeev.
Foxtrotweiler.
Foxtrotweiler.
Of course.
It's fun to say, isn't it? It's absolutely right. Foxtrot and Rottweiler. Foxtrotweiler. Next clue, next dog. In which lowered area of a theatre do the musicians sit? Sanjeev.
Orchestra pit bull.
Orchestra pitbull is right. Well done. Orchestra pit and pitbull. Here's your next category. Fictional villains. Fictional villains. What two words precede sunshine, naughty and bossy in the names of children's characters created by Roger Hargreaves? Yes, Tiff.
Little Miss Turnbull. Ms. Turnbull. Little Miss Turnbull.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. You lose a point, Roger.
Little Miss Trunchbull.
Little Miss Trunchbull is the right answer. Unlucky, Tiff.
Turnbull. I said Turnbull.
Little Miss Trunchbull. Next clue, next picture. What is the title of the second film in the Carry On film franchise set in Haven Hospital? Yes, Joe.
Dunno. but I'm buzzing in.
Yeah.
Carry On, Nurse Ratched.
Carry On, Nurse Ratched? Is the right answer. Well done, Joe. Nicely played. Next clue, next picture. Which 2005 DreamWorks animated film shares its name with an African island? Sanjeev.
Madagascaramanga.
Madagascaramanga is the right answer. Well done. Next category. Letters of the Greek alphabet. Those will be the pictures. There'll be clues above. That's good news, isn't it? Here's your first one. What is a victory in all four tennis majors called? Yes, that is Sanjeev.
Grand Slamda.
Grand Slamda? That's the right answer. Well done, Grand Slam and Lambda. Next clue, next picture. That's the end.
Done it.
That's the end. He's done it again, hasn't he?
He has,
Yeah.
yeah.
So sorry,
It was
everyone.
very, very close.
Yeah.
It's very close, but let's take a look at our winner. Sanjeev, 3 in a row. Very well done. 8 points for Sanj. So just one off this time, Roger.
Oh, I'm in last place again.
5,
How did that
6,
happen?
7, 8. Very, very close. Sanjeev, a third prize. I don't mean like bronze medal. I mean 3 golds.
Yeah.
Essentially. You know what I mean.
I know, yeah.
What prize would you like today?
Oh, I've actually been told by my wife and my children to come home with a suitcase.
There we go. Sanjeev
Yeah.
Kohli takes home the House of Games suitcase. Let's take a look at our leaderboard. So Tiff with 4, Joe with 5, Roger 9, Sanjeev 12. Roger, we still have double points Friday, though.
Yes.
So we've got tomorrow and we have double points Friday as well. Very well played, everybody. See you here, same time, same place tomorrow. See you as well, same time, same place on the House of Games. It looks like you've got a case with your own face on it.
And who doesn't need that or want that in their lives?
Clever.